A productive use for contempt. Hi, my name's Dave, and welcome to my daily journey through the Daily Stoic, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. If you enjoy Stoic content and men's self-improvement, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into today's reading, April 24th. A productive use for contentment. For contempt. Quote, just when meat and other foods are set before us, we think, this is a dead fish, a dead bird, or pig. And also, this fine wine is only juice of a bunch of grapes. This purple-edged robe, just sheep's wool dyed with a bit of blood from a shellfish, or of sex. It's only rubbing private parts together, followed by a spasmic discharge. In the same way our impressions grab actual events and permeate them, so we see them as they really are. End quote. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 6.13. There is one Stoic exercise that might well be described as contemptuous expressions. Stoics used an almost cynical language as a way to dismantle some of the fanciest and most coveted parts of life. Marcus's joke about sex. Why would he do something like that? Well, if you take a second to consider sex in such an absurd light, you may be less likely to do something shameful or embarrassing in the pursuit of it. It's a counterbalance to the natural bias we have towards something that feels really good. We can apply the same way of thinking to lots of things that people prize. Consider that envy-inducing photo that you see on social media. Imagine the person painstakingly stage it. What about that job promotion that means so much? Look at the lives of other so-called successful people. Do you think it still holds magical power? Money, which we may want more of and are reluctant to part with, consider how covered in bacteria and filth it is. That beautiful, perfect person you're admiring from afar, remember that if they're single, other people must have dumped them at some point. There must be something wrong with them. This exercise won't turn you into a cynic, but it will provide some much-needed objectivity. That's a really interesting one. I like that, actually, because it's recognizing, seeing things as they kind of truly are. It's so easy to kind of look through things as through rose-colored glasses of like, oh, that person on Instagram or TikTok. Like, sometimes I see some of those TikToks, I'm like, man, how much effort did you have to go to stage and put that video together? Like for those 6 seconds, like, how many hours did that take? Like, I'll be honest, for this whole exercise of me doing this daily vlog, daily video, is about, like, 30 minutes to a half hour, right? Like, 30 minutes to maybe 45 minutes. Like, I read through it once, turn on the camera, say my piece, upload it while I'm having my breakfast, and let it be in the world. Keep it really simple there. Maybe I should up the production quality, but it's also, like, I don't want to go through the effort. And it's recognizing all these kind of things that he's talking about, right? Like, it's so easy to glamorize and look at all they're rich and famous and they have all this. I'm like, but what's the other side to it, right? Like, going past our biases, our rose-colored glasses, and looking at the objectivity, right? Like, when I first thought about kind of becoming a freelancer or content creator, I'm like, oh, I have all this freedom, all this time. Like, but what's the opposite side of it? All right, like, income isn't going to be steady. Like, there are going to be dips up and down. There's going to be a lot more hard work involved in it for trying to get it going as a business, and even like the coaching business. Like, yeah, I want to go help people, but the marketing and all these other aspects to it, like, you know, it reminds me of a kind of a phrase my mom used to tell me, like, for whatever project, whatever it is in life, I remember it's going to, like, she used to say it's going to cost more than you think, it's going to take longer than you expect, and it's harder than it looks. And it's recognizing that whatever you want to do, there's going to be that other side to it. Like, there's going to be the side that you see, the glamorous side, but there's the hard work and everything that goes behind it to get to that shot, to get to that money, to get to that job promotion. Yeah, oh, I want to get that job promotion, but that may lead into less family time. Like, yeah, you get more money, but now you have extra work and responsibility and added stress. So how do you find that balance? It's learning to kind of stay objective, to recognize the pros and the cons, weighing it all out to see, is that really worth it? Does that fall in line with my values? Is that the thing that I wish to pursue? Recognizing that nothing in life is actually going to be really that easy. You know, everything has a challenge and everything has an opportunity to grow and learn from. It's how you choose to take it on. Like, even when he's mentioning about sex there, like, you know, is it like, why are you doing the act? You know, is it just for like the hookup, or is it just a mutual masturbation thing? Like, why? You know, and like recognizing, you know, everything that, you know, goes on your plate, as he's talking about food, you know, that is a dead animal. That, you know, if you're eating meat, it is what it is. I, you know, do part-time working at a butcher shop. I see what it breaks down to, but I also have a lot of respect for the product, right? Like, knowing that something gave its life for that, like the amount of effort that went into to go process that thing. So it's, you know, looking at things more objectively, because it's so easy for us to look, especially online and social media. Oh, they have all their shit together now. They must be doing successfully, but you don't see the background. That's a projection, right? Like, you know, even this is a projection of me putting it out there, and you don't see the hard work that goes behind it, or the stress or the feelings, or the, you know, I tried to do this last year and completely failed. Like, so it's like, you know, it's one of these things of recognizing that everything is starting to look at things more objectively, looking at it through like an objective lens from the third party versus our rose-colored glasses. What are the pros? What are the cons? And I think that's all I got for today's video. I'd love to know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Don't forget to check out more Daily Stoic videos over here. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in doing coaching with me or learning more about my coaching program to help men to achieve their dreams, goals, and desires and everything else through their inner strength, through stoicism, things like that, let me know. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. You have a great, if not better, day.